people are mined for the attar and perfume. So we want to create something to give more and more enjoying the perfume fragrance all over the world. People.
إلا دار زايد لا تقرب حماها لا تقرب منازلها إلا محب.
The Agarwood, it is coming from the many different countries of the world, especially from India, Burma, Cambodia, Vietnam, Laos, Malaysia, Bangladesh, and Papua New Guinea. So once we bought the tree from the different countries and we bring in Dubai, and then we have to cut the size, and then we have to remove completely the white color one, and then where there is some bed inside, so we have to remove all these things and make very clean, clear. You can see, you can find this piece is half have already been worked, but half is still is working. So you can see how the processing will take very carefully. The people who is the expert on this Agarwood, they can clean it, and then it is a very expensive things. Now the Agarwood is many countries and different of the price of the Agarwood. Mostly high quality Agarwood, now it is selling is around 100,000 to 150,000 US dollar per kg. So, and then after the cleaning the whole the small dust you can find in here, that dust will take to our factory to take the oil. I can show you how to processing the oil of from the Agarwood. It will take long time to get the oil. At least we have to put in the under water around 3 to 4 months. Then we put in the boiling. Boiling takes 7 to 15 days. After that, we have to keep for filtering and processing. One Dahnilud is coming to the market, we need at least 2 to 3 years, then it is come to the market. This is the Agarwood you can see in front of me. It is coming from the different countries of the world, and then after we bring into our factory in Dubai, then we have to grading, make separately. There is a quality wise and quantity wise. Also, some of the quality you have to be take long time to make it dry. After drying, we have to cut it, make the powder. And after making this powder, we have to put in the water, keep at least for 3 months in the water. Then we put the boiler, and the boiler will need minimum 15 days to boiling. And after boiling, they get the oil from the wood. This is the wood you can see here. From this wood we can put in the machine, make the powder, and after this powder we can keep in the stock here. You can see the powder when we have stocked this powder. After that we can bring to in this place, we can keep in the water for 3 months. And after 3 months, this is go to the boiler, and this boiler you can have boiling 24 hours, at least minimum 15 days. From this 15 days boiling, the perfume, the Dahnilud is coming from this boiler. This is the boiler you can see. This is one boiler can carry at least bigger one 1000 kg, and the smaller one is take the 500 kg. And this 500 kg from the high quality wood you can get only from 2 to 3 kilo. You will get 12 gram of the oil, and the low quality you will get from 5 kilo you get 12 gram of the oil. This is the 100% pure oil from, and we have to grating different country, different powder, and the quality wise we boiling more. If the low quality we boiling only 10 days, if it is high quality we can boiling at 15 days. If you want to move from Saudi Arabia or we want to expand the business in, I think I can choose in the better place in Dubai. Then I came back to Saudi Arabia. I spoke to my father and told me that we want to open a showroom in Dubai. This is the first processing of the perfume. This is the main stock for the perfume. When we have to make one perfume, that time we have to calculate how many pieces. It is going to be the 50,000 or 100,000 pieces. So how many percentage of the perfume we are going to use it, accordingly we will arrange it and keep it in here for the mixing. After mixing, at least minimum is required 21 days to keep here. After that we have to remove to the small quantity container. This is the container we have to remove here and make the cool, and it is minus temperature. Coming to the minus temperature, after the 50 degree of the minus temperature we have to move to this container, and this container will be remain again minimum for 15 days before going to the production. And if it is going to the production, we have our high technology of the lab. That lab will be testing about the perfume, about the quality, about the color, about the long lasting. After confirming the lab, then we'll go for the production. Before going to the production, the first they are giving the report. According to report, it is produced or not, and then it is come to here and check again the percentage of the perfume, and it is the color and the long lasting, everything after checking from the lab. Then after getting the confirmation from the lab, then they can go for the production. This is the filling machine. When they have started the filling, from this filling there come this belt, and they will camping all these bottles. After camping, they will check each and every product, and then they clean it by hand, showing everything is under control, under the QC. They will check properly QC by one piece, then it will go for the packaging. Before packaging each and every product, they will check properly and cleaning nicely. Then QC is confirm the sticker, then it is go for the wrapping. This is the machine for the wrapping. Before going to machine, that the machine will be showing the barcode and the date of the production and the shift. If it is morning shift, it is evening shift, it is showing and the date. Then it is go for the wrapping. This is the final product, and then it is go for the dozen box, and then it is going for the master cutter. This is the wrapping machine. After the wrapping machine, it is coming to check about the wrapping. Each and every wrapping is correct. Then he can put in the dozen box, and after the dozen box, they can again put the wrapping, and it is closed for the one dozen. We have some of the special gift item for the every occasion. So this occasion you can find, this is the box of the gift item, and once you open it, this is the gift item with the wooden box and everything. Then once you open it, you will find there is two different kind of perfume, and one is the oil perfume and what is the bukhur. So he can use for every occasion in this product. And we have many different kind of gift item. This is the 4 item. This is the another item. also from the oil, spray, and perfume. So many different type of the gift item we are producing in here. This is one of the best product, Al Haramain. This is managed good. This is the wrapping box. You can find this. This is the box, inside the box. Then once you open it, then you find another perfume bottle. This is the bottle here. And it is very, very good, the product. You can see. This is the raw material for the perfume, and we have collected from the many countries of the world, and we preserve it here. Then we will take some sample and we have tested, and after testing there is a lot of perfume, and we have to mix how many percentage is required for this percent of the perfume. Some of the wood, amber, sandal, and many other different kind of perfume raw materials we have available. And it is very, very expensive perfume. We have to use some of the perfume. You can see the spray perfume, maximum 15 to 20% we are using, and rest water and alcohol and other things we are using of the perfume. This is the raw material of the perfume, and we have to collect from the many type of the perfume and many different countries of the world. Even especially we are specialized in the Agarwood, amber, and sandal. So our main focus on the perfume is the wood-based perfume. And Alhamdulillah, on the Middle East, we are the #1 of the Agarwood and the wood product. This is the warehouse in our Haramain. In the main factory is here. We have almost 150,000 square feet of this area, and we have separate warehouse for another production for the Dio and other perfume. At least we have 30 warehouses in Ajman and Dubai. We have to try our best level. We can give you the good product. People cannot say Al Haramain product is bad.
Yes.
We never compromise on the quality. Price also it is, even we lost, but we check the price, which one is acceptable by the market, and people can afford to buy the product. This is very important. This is the finished product from the production. After finish, every day they will deliver it to here, and from this finished product we will deliver it to our old showroom in UAE. And if there is an export, we have different warehouse. From the different warehouse we will export to all over the world. This is the product. We have the sample is here, and any customer is coming from anywhere, they will see the product, and range of the product is available. And also there are some of the accessories it is required for to sell in the perfume. There are a lot of Arabic customer is required to have a different type of container. So we have all type of container, and the product of the Al Haramain is it available in here.
الشيوخ اللي الله
I can say I'm living more than 40 years in this country, and so far, Alhamdulillah, I never find any problem on this country. And I thanks to the ruler of UAE, they think about foreigner and think about the investor and how to facilitate to the investor to in this country. And I feel very proud that now I am exporting more than 65 countries, and all the product is made in UAE, and it is showing this is the product from UAE. I am very much proud. Even when I go to outside of the country, people say, where are you living? I said, I'm living in Dubai. So I feel proud that I'm living in Dubai.
Dear viewers, welcome to a new episode of Pearls of Union program. And as usual we host with you a successful personalities. Please welcome with me today Mr. Mohammed Mahtabur Rahman, Nasir, the owner for Al Haramain Perfume Group. Welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome. First of all, Mr. Mohammed, we need to talk a little bit about yourself. Can you introduce yourself to our viewers? They are watching us, and the background of you and about your experience as well.
Thank you very much. First of all, my name is Mohammed Mahtabur Rahman.
Yes.
I born in 1958, and after I finished my study, I have joined my father company in Saudi Arabia, holy place of Mecca, under the name of the Al Haramain Perfume. I have started work in my father company, and then gradually for last 5 years in Saudi Arabia. So I came to Dubai for a transit.
So let's remember a little bit, Mr. Mohammed, when you start your own project and your own company, and how you started here in UAE, and how you moved from Saudi Arabia until here.
When I came to Dubai, first I came as a transit from India going to Saudi Arabia. So I'm in the transit. So I went to the Murshid Bazaar, and I found there is a lot of Indian people are Indian, Pakistani, and foreign nationality. They are own the shop, they are working, and they are doing the business. And that time we have already in Saudi Arabia, Mecca, 5 showroom in nearby the Al Haramain, and we have the small factory also in Saudi Arabia. So then I came to Dubai, and I searched a shop. Say I found a shop in Murshid Bazaar. So then I have opened the showroom, and the all goods coming from Saudi Arabia to sell in Dubai market.
Very good.
And then I found there are many opportunity for government side. They are importing, exporting, and the processing of the product here is very easy. Then I talked to my father that should I start a factory in Dubai. So he told me that okay, you may go and research again.
Yeah,
then I came again and tried to find the places in here, and I start a factory, small factory first in Dubai here.
Okay, so you told me that before you was in Saudi Arabia, you start together, you and your father. This is a family business. You continue the root of your father and the success of your father. So after that, you came to UAE and you open your own business under the same name. So let's first of all talk about Al Haramain name. There is a story behind that, of course.
Okay, the Al Haramain, you know that it is from 2 places from Mecca and Medina called as a Al Haramain. So when we have started our company in Saudi Arabia, also the name of the Al Haramain, and this name is choosing my father, and then we have to continue that same name. And not only myself, in my all the brother are also involving in this business, and they have been go to first in Saudi Arabia, then come to Dubai. Our whole family started from Saudi Arabia, then moved to Dubai.
Yeah, very good. So let's talk, Mr. Mohammed, now deeply about this big name, Al Haramain, and this company. Okay, let's talk about services first of all provided from the company, please.
Okay, Al Haramain, there is a name, you told me, Alhamdulillah, we try to be, that name will be remain as the respect for all the peoples. Why they respect the Al Haramain? I want to give some of the things they should be respect like this.
Yes.
That's why we have started in our production.
Yeah.
When we produce the perfume, our main business in the Agarwood, Denulud, and the other item. And now we have making some of the spray perfume, body lotion, bukhur, and all the other item we are,
Yes.
air freshener we are making.
So you try and you do your best to take the trust of the customer. This is the most important now,
Yes.
as we can say
Yes,
in Al
yes.
Haramain Group. Let's talk about oud first of all. Which kind of oud you have and how it's made?
Now we have our company available all kinds of the wood, but there is a wood coming from the India, Bangladesh, Burma, Cambodia, Vietnam, Laos, Indonesia, Malaysia, all the many type of countries from the world the wood is coming. So every wood is the different smell, and quality also is the different.
Yes.
Depend on the wood, how old the age of the tree, and how it is growth. It is in the some of the countries there is a raining and cool season, that will be get different smell. Some of the countries less raining, and the
yes.
temperature is less.
Less,
that
yes.
it will give the different type of the smell.
For sure.
So every country is different kind of product,
Yeah.
every kind of different smell, and for our customer requirement, our production requirement, we have to buy from every countries of the world.
Yes.
Agarwood, where it is available, we can use for the different type of product on this product.
Yes,
Good.
of course. Let's talk a little bit about factories. As we know and as we see now, you have a big factory, but it's not only that one. You have a lot of factories here. Let's talk about it and how many factories you have in UAE or outside UAE.
Okay, you see Agarwood, we have, this is the one of the largest, I can say one of the largest perfume manufacturing in the Middle East. We have 140,000 square feet the area of this factory, and in front of there is a new factory we have going to be open very soon, also in 150,000 square feet. And we have office for 30,000 square feet of the office building is here.
Burger.
We have the laboratory is here, and we have the boiler production, Agarwood and Denulud processing the factory. I show you already. There are perfume wood processing production also there, and how to cleaning and how to make the quality grading of the wood. Alhamdulillah, so far we have in here available all the facility. But there are some factory which one we have the Cambodia, Laos, Vietnam, and Indonesia.
You have factories in all these places?
Yeah, because this is the raw material of the Agarwood. It is carrying is very difficult to carry all this item. So we have the partner with some factories. They will produce the Agarwood oil from there, and we will taking the oil only. So
Yes.
Laos, Vietnam, and Cambodia, we have our factory, and Indonesia. From there, we'll bringing the only for oil. Otherwise, it is very
Yes.
difficult to carrying is very high.
Yeah.
Cost is high, and also here we are using the gas. when you are boiling the perfume through the gas,
Yes.
and when we are boiling the perfume with the wood, it is get very different smell.
Yes, as we see this wood, you make it here in this factory, but it's handmade. This is very important. Let's talk about it, and let's talk about the kind of wood that you have. That you say that there is some of the wood very expensive, some it's not. Please.
When you bring the tea,
Yeah.
from the whole tea, you cannot find the all type of the quality wood available. So it should be by hand made, and the processing should be through the hand because of the production. If it is not by hand or by processing is not properly, so you can lose. And when you cut the tea, we have to grade properly, grade 1, grade 2, grade 3, there is a quality. Now that there is a high quality of the Agarwood in $100,000 to $150,000 high quality Agarwood available in our factory. And also there is a one type of wood called Kinam wood. Kinam is one of the expensive Agarwood in the world. It is started from $500,000 per kilo up to the $1 million per kg. So Alhamdulillah, so far we have all type of Agarwood available, all type of quality available, and in our production line we are mostly wood-based production, which one we are making, and it is specially required in the Middle East market. And right now, not in the Middle East market, also all the European countries, Asian countries, also they are looking for the wood product.
Of course.
So you can see lot of branded product.
Yes.
They are using the wood and they are selling in the market.
Yes.
They are follow us.
Haramain La Venture.
Of course, you have all qualities of wood. Here we can say in Al Haramain
Alhamdulillah,
Group,
alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah today of this success. So let's talk about the kind of perfume that you have. You said that you have the oud perfume or just the oud, and you have a lot of fragrance, a lot of kind. Let's talk a little bit and to let people know what you have exactly in this company.
Okay, only not the, there is a base on the product what I'm telling about the Agarwood. Out of this, we have all range of the product. And it is from not in the, even in perfume, bukhur, oud, air freshener, body lotion,
Very
cream, everything, alhamdulillah, we have available. And alhamdulillah, so far we are exporting more than 65 countries on the world. And it is also is required by the market wise.
Of course.
And we are producing all the type of jasmine, rose, all the type of flower. I show you the raw materials, more than 2,000 type of fragrance we have available in our factory. So when we want to produce for special some countries, we will follow these countries, what type of fragrance, what type of perfume, what type of customer is looking for. Accordingly, we are producing, and so far, Alhamdulillah, we have more than 1,300 product in our under name of the Haramain, and almost all product I can say very, very successful on our product.
Very good.
And now in the European market, American market, Russia market, if you can go to some of the product, this Levenchar, Junoon, you can go to see this Agarwood Gold
Yes,
edition. That is, Alhamdulillah, is almost all countries are people are like and they are buying.
Yes.
Haramain Venture.
We want to ask you a little bit. You go ahead for the Arabic perfume and the Arabic and the oud and everything. That you go ahead for the French fragrance.
Yeah, this is,
also?
yes, of course. There is a lot of perfume in the French product. You can not only this, out of 1,300, you can say 80% 80% in the French perfume, French product, fragrance of the French. Because you see, that's why I'm telling the people when thinking the Al Haramain, they're thinking that only the wood base and attar base
Yes,
product.
and attar
But
base, yes.
please, I request visit Al Haramain. See the product of Al Haramain.
You will find everything.
You can find everything.
Yes.
And Alhamdulillah, I can say now in the Haramain in Middle East is the household name. And everybody, Alhamdulillah, they like our product, and some of the product they must use.
Of course.
So like Bukhur, Oud, Attar,
Yes.
Alhamdulillah, they must use. So I'm very thanks to our customer, they
course.
like our product.
Yes, of
and
course.
we will try our best level to give you the good product with the reasonable price they can afford to buy.
Very good. First of all, let's talk again about the perfume and this industry. How it's made, this perfume, inside the factories of Al Haramain. Can we talk a little bit about this process?
Okay, process, first of all, when we have the thing that some of the product is going to this season, this market, before we are going to thinking, we have the production department, we design the bottle, we design the box, we design we're looking for the perfume, and we have lot of perfume, and according to the bottle, according to the box, then we'll decide this is going to be the French perfume or Middle East perfume or wood perfume or amber based perfume. So we decide, and then after we have the lab will going to test the product perfume. And after testing the perfume, there is a lot of process going on. You have to see, you put the cool, minus temperature, hot temperature, there is a changing of the color, there is a changing of the fragrance, how long it will be going to long lasting. All this checking, then we have to start for the production.
Okay.
And if we can start today to think one of the product, it is take minimum 1 year to 1.5 years to come to the market. Because the bottle you require the mold,
Yes.
box you require the mold, and the
course.
palm, collar, everything. If you and we are not making any copy from anybody. Whatever we are making, even in the bottle or the box or design or the fragrance, everything we developed ourselves.
Very good.
Because if I develop myself, we have been, we can convince ourselves that is we have done the best. So that's why we are do everything in our own factory. We cannot do outside.
venture.
You said that you do your own design, your own bottles, you do your own way.
Yeah.
So you're unique. You didn't do copy for any of the other brands,
No,
or
no,
for you
never.
do your own name, your own brands as well.
Right.
There is a team behind these creative things or creative bottles you have.
Yes, of course, there is a team. My brother help us
Oh,
first.
very good.
My son is looking for the new production.
Yes.
He's supposed to be here today, but unfortunately he go to for embassy. Some work
Oh,
is
very
there.
good.
So latest all the design develop is doing my son with his the team. There are people expert for the bottling, expert from the design, expert from the box design. So one person, it is not possible to
Of
complete.
course, to work.
It is required the whole team
Yes.
to work, and we have the multinational people are working in our company.
Yes, of course.
It is not the one or two nationality. Multinational companies,
Yes.
nationalities are working in our company, and so far, alhamdulillah, everybody is giving their own effort. And
course.
finally, when the perfume and the fragrance it is come, I have to decide some of the perfume, especially in the wood item, amber item, that type of product, I should choose myself
Yes.
and give it to the market.
Haramain venture.
So we can say, Mr. Muhammad, today that it's pure family business. All of you do a hard work to do this success today, to build this name. It's from many years. So let's talk about these ingredients. From where you bring these ingredients to make this good perfumes today?
Is the ingredient you can is not available in one
Yes,
country.
one
It is
country.
many different countries of the world. We are sourcing from the Asia. We are sourcing from the Europe. We are sourcing from the Europe and even America side also. There is a lot of tree, lot of flower, lot of things get the different smell. So you have sourced from all over the world the type of fragrance, but some of the fragrance, especially they are manufacturing like Agarwood we are manufacturing. Some of the niche in France there is a lot of perfume manufacturing they are making. We are rose we are importing from Turkey.
Very
And
good. So for
Bulgaria.
too many places.
Even in Saudi Arabia, one of the rose Taifi is very good and very high quality of the smell we can get. We are buy from Saudi Arabia also. So there is a raw material fragrance we are buy from many countries of the world.
Very good. Let's talk a little bit about this creation today. What you add, if I ask you today, what you add as Al Haramain Group to the perfume industry today?
You see, our Rasulullah like the khushbu, like the smell.
Yes.
So, and especially in Agarwood, and we
Yeah.
are from started from Saudi Arabia, and
course.
people are all, when everybody going to Saudi Arabia, they are going to Haram, they are using the atar.
Yes.
When the Kaaba, they are putting the khilaf, the oud or atar.
You didn't stop on Arabic perfumes and oud, you go ahead for too many types of perfume. So now everyone in UAE know what is Al Haramain brand.
Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah.
Let's talk a little bit, Mr. Muhammad, about branches. How many branches you have and where you have these branches under the name of Haramain?
We have almost 40 showroom in Dubai, in
Very
UAE, and all the Middle East countries, Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, Oman, Bahrain, all over the GCC country we have our own showroom. Where we don't have this showroom, we have put our agent. From the agent, they are distributing our product to their market. And right now we're thinking it is better to have a more agent from all over the world, so they can distribute easily. From our side, we cannot open all over the world the showroom. It is very difficult to maintaining. This is number one. Number two, there is a lot of formalities on those countries. If you're going to the foreign company, there is a policy of the country. So people from those countries, if they have opened their showroom under name of Al Haramain and we are supporting them, I think it will be much better.
Haramain La Venture.
Very good. It's really, we saw today that it's hard work and patience behind this big success today. Let's talk a little bit about the companies. As we know that Al Haramain Group, it's the mother company. Yeah, but there is a lot of companies under this name of Haramain. Let's talk a little bit, like example, Al Halal and Rich. Let's talk a little bit about them and about services provided from them and what is the difference between both companies there.
Okay, this is the all in under umbrella of Al Haramain. As I told you before, that when we are going to the market, so people thinking that it is only for attar and wood item.
Yeah.
So my son have get the idea that we have to have a other brand name which one is not related with the Arabic name. So that is the name Rich and R&R. And from that R&R we have started the production. Alhamdulillah, we are selling many countries of the world and Al Halal product. Let's see Al Halal.
Okay.
There are the market which one is looking for the cheap product.
Yes.
But if it is name of the Al Haramain, we cannot go, the product is very less and low quality. Even we cannot compromise on the quality. Then we have started a name Al Halal, and that Halal also we are not mainly in local market, we are exporting the African, Asian and other countries with the middle range of the product, not very high range of the product for the mass market.
So we talk about the companies under the name of Haramain. Haramain is not just one company, it's a big name and the big companies, and you have a lot of branches even here in UAE or outside. Let's talk a little bit about Bangladesh and about the project there. We heard that there is a hospital and there is too many things.
Of course, you see, even in the, out of my own business, we have Sheikh Khalifa bin Zayed Bangladeshi Islamic School in Abu Dhabi. This is I'm one of the sponsor in that school. And we have Bangladesh Business Council in Dubai. I'm the president of Bangladesh Business Council in Dubai. We have the responsibility for the social work, and also we have the responsibility for need to help the people around the world. So we have education is required, hospital is required. So then I open a hospital in Bangladesh, which one is 250 bedded hospital, and it is, you can say, very high class hospital. All type of machineries, equipment, it is from the European, and there are service what we are trying to provide. Lot of people have need for the help of the
Of
healthcare.
course, yes.
So healthcare in Bangladesh, Al Haramain Hospital. We have the tea garden in Bangladesh, and I'm also chairman of the NRB Bank. We are involved in the financial sector also. Alhamdulillah,
Alhamdulillah,
we try to
mashallah.
be not in
Yes.
one part
In one
and
part or
also
one industry.
one industry, and of course that something required also some
course,
people.
of course.
So we are alhamdulillah involved on many
Yes.
different sectors.
Haramain La Venture.
Years from success, 40 years from hard work, and you go for a lot of industry and your success in all of them, that we can say. Let's talk a little bit about the marketing now, about the process of marketing, if it's the marketing here just in UAE about Al Haramain Group or outside as well.
No. Alhamdulillah. First of all, we have to start in Saudi Arabia, then the Dubai. Of course, there is a market in Middle East, as well as we are looking for the all over the world, and our product is acceptable by the all over the world. Alhamdulillah, we are exporting more than 65 countries in the world, and our product is well known in the market, and we are going on the market, we are advertised. But one thing, my personally feeling that I give you the good product with reasonable price, the product himself he is going to the market. Marketing.
Yes.
If people are going to
They're asking
advertising,
about, yes.
all these things. So, but I think that if the advertisement cost I should be put in the product.
Yes, of
If
course.
I give the reasonable price and give the quality, and if you buy the product and you like the product, of course you will continue to buy, and you yourself buy, and you can tell
Yes.
your friend,
So
your family that okay, go to Al Haramain and buy the
The good
product.
reputation, everyone know it. of
Yes,
course.
everyone. That's why.
As we say before, to get this success is not easy. Even you're not in your country, you're in a second country, and you build yourself, you build your own business, your own product, your own way, as we say, and your own brand. So there is a lot of difficulties, of course, faced you since you start until now, because you start from zero until this big success, alhamdulillah, today. Let's know about this difficulties and problems that you find and how you faced it, Mr. Mohammed, until now.
I think you see, first of all, God will help us, and I follow what my father said.
Of course.
He said, once whenever you go, which country you go, first of all you should follow rule and regulation of this country.
Yes.
This is number one.
Yes.
Number two, you cannot do anything bad for this country. Third thing, whenever you coming from your original, you don't forget it.
Yes.
Number four, he said, you must have sincere and honest. So I follow this all instruction giving my father, and so far, alhamdulillah, I did not find any problem when I follow the instruction.
Yes.
If I don't follow, I'll face the problem.
Of course.
But alhamdulillah, so far I follow the instruction, and from my family side is very big support.
Yeah.
For my family side, if not giving the full support, my wife, my brother, my sister, my daughter, my son,
course.
everybody are giving whole of the support for that support, I can come here today.
Yes, so we
Without
will
their
say
support,
thanks to them.
Thanks to them,
Yes.
thanks to the Allah, and thanks to all the supporter who
Yes.
give me the encourage to do sincerely work on this.
Yes,
play.
because your family and Allah, of course, they was behind this great
course,
man today and
yes.
this great success that we can
Alhamdulillah,
see.
alhamdulillah.
As you know, Mr. Muhammad, there is a lot of challenges, especially in this industry now. A lot of companies, a lot of factories that we need to know. Al Haramain Group, how it's book a place within all these challenges, and how she did new things, and she add new things to this industry.
Okay, every market is the challenge, and I like to be challenged.
Of course.
I like to be competition. If I don't make the competition, I don't have the challenge, I cannot develop myself.
Of course.
If there is a competition, I should do better. There is a competition, I do better price.
Yeah.
So I like to competition, and I think that this competition is good for the customer. So I cannot monopolize and give you the price which one. If there is a no competition, I can give you the high price. But
Yes.
now if I am giving production to the market, before I thinking, then people are selling similar product, how much? I should go for that range. I cannot go high product. So I like the competition, I like the product marketing, top marketing, so I can develop myself.
Of course. As you know, Mr. Muhammad, there is a future plan on all industries and all companies, big or small. We need to know your future plan to upgrade this company or these companies to the next level.
So far, alhamdulillah, we are
Alhamdulillah.
every day developing.
Of course.
And every day market is required.
Of course.
And I think that from last 40 years, we have been developed a lot. And we are continue to develop. And inshallah, I hope my son also try to develop the new
Yeah.
thing and new way to going. So I don't think so there is any problem. I hope inshallah Al Haramain will be the one of the best company, all the Middle East companies.
Of course, we hope so. We hope all
Inshallah,
the success more and more here and outside UAE.
Inshallah.
So from this big experience, Mr. Muhammad, today, this a long way, this good success and great success as we can today saw it. We need from you advice to the youth people. They just start their career and they just start their own project. What you will see.
When you start any business, or you can go to anywhere, even in job also, you must dedicate it, your job, your production, or your thinking. You should not go right and left. And whenever you work, whenever you start any doing, you first of all you must think that sincerity, honesty is much required. If you think that sincerely you can develop something, you start your business, and you have the vision that from here to there I am going. So alhamdulillah, Allah will help you, and you need to hard work. You need to be your passion. When sometime business loss, you cannot disappointed. You cannot say it is not possible. If you everything is possible if you work sincerely, hard work. I think I have also started to, when I start, I am 18 hours I am working, and still alhamdulillah I am working more than 12 hours, and it is required. To hard work is very, very important, sincere, honest, and whenever you work, you have to be follow the rule and regulation of the country where you are living.
Thank you, Mr. Muhammad, about this great interview, this great information, this big success today. Thank you so much. Thanks our viewers for watching us, and to another episode.